John Adams.
Statesman. My dear sir, may plan and speculate for liberty, but it is religion and morality alone which can establish the principles upon which freedom can securely stand.
Benjamin Franklin.
A Bible and a newspaper in every house, a good school in every district, all studied and appreciated as they merit, are the principal support of virtue, morality, and civil liberty.
George Washington.
The smiles of heaven can never be expected on a nation that disregards the eternal rules of order and right, which heaven itself ordained.
John Adams and John Hancock.
We recognize no sovereign but God, and no king but Jesus.
Patrick Henry.
It cannot be emphasized too strongly or too often that this great nation was founded not by religionists, but by Christians, not on religions, but on the gospel of Jesus Christ. For this very reason, peoples of other faiths have been afforded asylum, prosperity, and freedom of worship here.
Abigail Adams.
A patriot without religion, in my estimation, is as great a paradox as an honest man without the fear of God. Is it possible that he whom no moral obligations bind can have any real goodwill towards men? Can he be a patriot who, by an openly vicious conduct, is undermining the very bonds of society? The Scriptures tell us righteousness exalteth a nation.
Noah Webster.
Education is useless without the Bible. The Bible was America's basic textbook in all fields.
John Quincy Adams.
The highest glory of the American Revolution was this: it connected in one indissoluble bond the principle of civil government with the principles of Christianity.
Benjamin Franklin.
I have lived, sir, a long time, and the longer I live, the more convincing proofs I see of this truth, that God governs the affairs of men. And if a sparrow cannot fall to the ground without his notice, is it probable that an empire can rise without his aid?
George Washington.
It is impossible to rightly govern the world without God and the Bible.
John Jay.
Providence has given to our people the choice of their rulers, and it is the duty as well as the privilege and interest of our Christian nation to select and prefer Christians for their rulers.
Thomas Jefferson.
God who gave us life gave us liberty, and can the liberties of a nation be thought secure when we have removed their only firm basis? A conviction in the minds of people that these liberties are of the gift of God, that they are not to be violated, but with His wrath. Indeed, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, that His justice cannot sleep forever.
Francis Scott Key.
The patriot who feels himself in the service of God, who acknowledges Him in all His ways, has the promise of almighty direction, and will find His word in his greatest darkness, a lantern to his feet and a lamp unto his paths.
Daniel Webster.
If religious books are not widely circulated among the masses in this country, I do not know what is going to become of us as a nation. If truth be not diffused, error will be. If God and His word are not known and received, the devil and his works will gain the ascendancy. If the evangelical volume does not reach every hamlet, the pages of a corrupt and licentious literature will. If the power of the gospel is not felt throughout the length and breadth of the land, anarchy and misrule, degradation and misery, corruption and darkness will reign without mitigation or end.
Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people.